Today isn't exactly a good day for Shiba Inu. The whole market is undergoing a correction, and analysts are dropping their final warnings. But something massive just happened that completely shocked the entire community. In just 24 hours, Shiba Inu became the most traded coin on Coinbase. Supplies are getting drained, and this might be the light that saves Shiba Inu. What is happening, and what on earth am I even talking about? Let me explain. Disclaimer: this video is for informational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. The crypto market remains highly volatile, so always conduct your research before making investment decisions. Today isn't one of those good days for Shiba Inu. The price continues to drop, seeing almost a 4% decline just since yesterday. Investors are getting nervous, wondering what their next move should be. Could the price keep falling? One analyst took a closer look at what's going on with Shiba Inu right now, and it seems that the token is caught in a rough patch as short-term traders, those who jump in and out quickly, are pulling out. This has caused a noticeable drop in price, making some investors question Shiba Inu's future as a speculative asset. Many are now looking elsewhere in the fast-changing world of cryptocurrency. Recent data reveals a troubling trend. Short-term traders have been cutting back significantly, with many abandoning their positions altogether. It's clear that these traders, who are typically in it for quick returns, are losing interest because Shiba Inu hasn't been delivering the short-term gains they were expecting. Even those holding for longer periods, up to a year, are scaling back their positions. This shift makes it evident that Shiba Inu isn't as appealing to traders right now, with many investors choosing to cut their losses due to the current stagnant price movement. Another analyst pointed out how Shiba Inu's adoption rate among new users has taken a hit. Data from IntelliBlock shows that the number of new addresses joining the Shiba Inu ecosystem has dropped significantly. On Monday, the metric fell to its lowest point in years, sparking even more concern among fans and investors. To put it in perspective, this metric tracks how many transactions on the network are coming from new addresses, essentially how much new interest there is from fresh users. Right now, that number is way down, indicating that people aren't rushing to join or interact with Shiba Inu like they once did. In fact, the adoption rate had been fairly steady, sitting between 1/4 and half of all transactions since January 2025, but the recent dip marks a sharp decline. What's even more concerning is that Shiba Inu hasn't seen numbers this low for new user adoption in almost 2 years. The last time things dropped this low was back in March 2023, and it was a major scare for Shiba Inu at the time. This latest downturn, combined with the price drop, paints a picture of how the ecosystem is struggling to maintain its appeal and attract fresh interest. So you might be wondering, what's really causing this drop? It turns out Bitcoin might have something to do with it. Bitcoin's price has taken a significant hit, falling to around $95,000. Marking an 8% drop from where it was just a month ago. And why is Bitcoin dropping? Well, it seems the Federal Reserve has dropped another bombshell today. The entire crypto market is in the red, with investors reacting to some cautious comments from top Federal Reserve officials about interest rates. According to CNBC, Federal Reserve Governor Michelle Bowman mentioned that while monetary policy is in a decent spot right now, she wants to see more progress on inflation before the central bank considers lowering interest rates. This echoes what Fed Chair Jerome Powell has been saying for a while. He has made it clear that the central bank isn't in a rush to make big moves on interest rates, and any hints about the future of those policies are being carefully watched by investors. So how does this connect to Shiba Inu? Just like Bitcoin, Shiba Inu is feeling the ripple effects of this uncertainty in the market. When the overall sentiment is shaky, especially with major players like the Fed making cautious moves, it makes investors more hesitant. That uncertainty leads to more selling, especially from short-term traders. And that's exactly what we're seeing with Shiba Inu right now. But hold on. This uncertainty and fear might be coming to an end soon. There's actually a bit of light at the end of the tunnel, because something pretty massive happened today that could benefit Shiba Inu in a big way. Ethereum is absolutely unstoppable right now. Its price is skyrocketing, even reaching the $2,800 range. But here's the crazy part. Ethereum has now become the top-traded crypto on Coinbase. According to Coinbase's director Connor Grogan, this is the first time this has happened since 2022. In just the last 24 hours, Ethereum has generated a staggering $367 million in trading volume. And here's where things get even more interesting. History has just been made. Reports indicate that Ethereum's supply on exchanges has hit a 9-year low. This could be a big deal, because when the supply of an asset like Ethereum on exchanges drops, it often signals that something major is about to happen. This is known as a supply shock. It happens when there is strong demand from buyers, but not enough Ethereum available to meet that demand. With Ethereum's reserves on centralized exchanges sitting at such a low point, it's fueling optimism among investors that we could be nearing the bottom of the market. If that's the case, it could set the stage for a potential rally, with Ethereum aiming to recover past the $3,000 mark, a key psychological threshold for many investors. One analyst warned that the so-called altcoin season might be delayed if Ethereum's price can't hold its ground. When the market gets ready for altcoin season, when smaller coins often see massive price surges, Ethereum has to maintain its strength for that to happen. Recently, well-known analyst Ali shared a warning on social media, saying that altcoin season might come to a screeching halt if Ethereum can't hold the $2,600 mark. If Ethereum fails to maintain that crucial level, it could pull down the altcoin market with it. Typically, when Ethereum performs well, the whole altcoin market follows, with smaller cryptocurrencies getting a boost as traders look for better returns. But if Ethereum falters and its price drops significantly, it could send shockwaves through the altcoin market. But here's where things start to look really interesting. Ethereum has not only managed to hold that critical support level, but it has actually surpassed it in a surprisingly short amount of time. Taking into account the analysts' warning about altcoin season potentially being delayed if Ethereum couldn't hold that key level, does this mean we're about to see a big run-up for Shiba Inu? Well, here's the deal. Shiba Inu is built on the Ethereum blockchain, which means it tends to move in tandem with Ethereum to some degree. When Ethereum does well, it often has a positive impact on other tokens that share the same blockchain. And let's not forget that a lot of Shiba Inu holders are also on Coinbase, which is a major exchange where Ethereum is seeing a lot of action. If Ethereum is showing strength and moving past key resistance levels, this could spark a chain reaction, bringing more attention and investment into Shiba Inu as well. If the altcoin season finally kicks into gear, this could be the moment Shiba Inu has been waiting for. As Ethereum gains momentum and the overall sentiment shifts towards altcoins, we could see a real surge in Shiba Inu's price. It might even push Shiba Inu to new heights, surpassing its previous all-time high. That would be massive, especially for those who have been holding through the recent dips, waiting for a reversal. Investors who have been feeling the weight of the downturn might start to feel relief as their portfolios rebound. And with hype surrounding Shiba Inu potentially reaching new levels, the atmosphere could become electric, drawing in more traders and boosting overall momentum. So while the price is still moving through its usual volatility, there's no need to panic. In the long run, Shiba Inu is still positioned for a bright future and some serious price achievements. What do you think? Will Shiba Inu break out and reach new highs soon? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an important Shiba Inu update. See you in the next video.